Hi guys, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video by me, Uzinhle Wakazondi. And if you are new here, please make sure that you click the subscribe button. If the subscribe button is red mtagabawo, make sure that you click on it. It should be gray, like it should be gray. And if you are returning to this channel, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for tuning in again. I really truly appreciate your support. But anyway, welcome to another video, guys. Welcome to another video. Okay guys, so today I'm doing a story time. I have been like wanting to do the story time for the longest time. I couldn't like, there were like, difficulties, life difficulties. But anyway, I'm here now. We conquer. That's what we do in this channel. We sugum within dates and then we conquer. So anyway, without me wasting any of your time, let's get into the video. Please excuse my voice. I don't know what was happening, but a few days ago I just lost my voice. I don't know if it flu, like I'm not sick, but I just lost my voice. I think if flu was trying to attack me, so yeah, that's why I'm not sick. Anyway, so I had this friend. I'm gonna name her US. Her name starts with US. I'm sure she's not gonna watch this video, like I'm sure, but if she does, girl, I'm sorry. But you did me dirty. I had to talk about this. Anyway, so S and I met at church. Hey, that's okay. If there's one place that I like gilekat the most, in the house of the Lord. Like I got my heart broken by the boy from church. Now it's a friend from church. Don't get me wrong, I do love church. I am a church member. But bazalwane, salwane, what's a child? Let me pull myself back together. The girl's trying to lose weight. I'm not drinking it juicy, fuzzy drinks and what's not. So I'm going to stick to water. So, S and I, we met at church. Cool. We became friends. Sabamangani, we were close, and just like any beginning of a friendship, we first like get to know each other. Yabo. A few months later, I moved to where she was living. Okay, just a background story. Mina, I lived in Lukshin, and then we moved to outside the Lukshin. So US was living outside the Lukshin. So now I moved to that area, but not only to that area, I was her neighbor. Okay. Obviously, a friendship grew stronger now that I'm living close to her and we do everything together. Yabo. So obviously, if bond is over strong, obviously we're gonna be like more close. Yabo. And at that time, I was working. I think she was at school. I think she was in university or something, but she was busy with something in her life. And we used to like visit each other. We used to like do everything together. When I say do everything together, I mean do everything together. Okay, fine, cool. So as friends, guys, we go to the same church. Like we are on each other's faces 24/7, except when I'm at work or she's busy with her personal stuff. Okay, right. The way we were so close, it ended up my mom or my family became friends with her aunt because she was living with her aunt at that time. I find cool. So we vibing with friends, we do everything together, we sing in the church choir, right? And she was a very good singer. Like lamtana waiphiwe ipimbo, like a very healing voice. Okay, fine. I get So obviously, as she was my friend, I would tell her everything. Like I would tell her everything, and Jay, I would like open up to her. If there's one thing about me, like when I love someone, I 100% trust them. That's me, and that's how I am, and I don't like it. Like I've been praying about it. Ukuthi, I must leave a space for someone to show me their true colors, or like a space for disappointment and stuff. And also I don't like philimpila ngathi manje I'm a criminal, I must watch out. Like nje, I don't like that life. It's just so exhausting to me. Like I do not like that at all. But that's how I am for now. Like when I'm in a relationship, I give my all. We are friends. Any kind of a relationship, mina nje, I'm always in, and I always give 100% of myself. Angishiyi lutho. That's why when I hurt, it takes time for me to heal, and also when I hurt, it goes deep, deep, deep to the roots, or the chambers of the heart. I won't like, that's why. But anyway, I see collab. So fine. Now we are friends. Obviously, we like besties now. We are besties, and so I happened to tell her about. Not that I happened to tell her. I told her about me dating Uplayer. Remember Uplayer from the other story time? Yes, that's him. So now I told her about Uplayer, that Uplayer is making a move on me. So as a friend, like I'm jealous, I've got feelings for this guy, and this guy is asking me out and what's not. Now remember, Uplayer was first a family friend. So when we lived at Lokshin, Uplayer used to come and visit. And when we moved to outside the Lokshini, Uplayer continued to visit. So now, Player and I eventually dated, and US was close as well to Player, because you know how it goes when when your friend is friends with your boyfriend, because really we in the same area, same church, like nje, we see each other almost like 3 times a week, yabo. Meaning Player, me and S. Okay, all right. Even though me and S were like 24/7 neighbors, like we see each other every day, but whenever I have to meet up with Player, she was always around, yabo, and I would like, you know how it goes, we would like gossip about it. And she also had a boyfriend, and we would talk about it. Nje, kube like friendship. Nje, guys, we would give each other advices and stuff, because at that time I was still a virgin, and I believed that she was still a virgin. The reason why I'm saying I believed is because as we grew closer, I noticed after like the friendship ended, ukuthi there were so many red flags that I missed, because she used to like be so private about her stuff, while mina, I'm like opening my chest, opening my heart, opening my blood cells for this friend of mine. And there were so many things that I found out after the friendship ended. Ebo, yeah. So now my relationship with Player is now shaky. It got shaky, and we ended up breaking up. And if you want to know how we broke up, please go and watch that story time. Okay, all right. So Player and I broke up, and obviously as my friend, she was there for me, and I told her it didn't work out and stuff. Honestly, now that I'm talking about it, like I can't really be specific about her behavior when I told her about, or her action when I told her about me and Player breaking up. And I think at first she didn't have a problem. Like she didn't have a problem that I'm dating someone, and she didn't have a problem when I decided to break up with Play. Okay, fine, right. So months went by, months went by. Now I am no longer dating Player. Also, she had to move because she lost her baby. After losing her baby, she went to the rural areas, her farm side. Yeah. So wayevakashela emakhaya, and we lost the bond, we lost nje that relationship yabo. And the reason why we lost the relationship, it was first of it distance. Secondly, I was the one who was like reaching out to her all the time, and eventually I got tired of that, and I also made friends M17. So I was like, cool, cool, cool. One thing about me also, if you push me away, ngiyapusheka nje shame. If you push me away, ngiyapusheka. Like, I don't like wasting people's time, because I don't want abantu bangimoshela isikhathi as well. So cool, yeah. So months went by, and yeah, it was just like that. Besikhuluma nje, like not every day as before. Like yabo nje, communication was like, oh, okay, fine. And then I met to baby daddy. Also, there's another story time about my baby daddy. Now we met. So I met to baby daddy. I had a son. Okay, fine, cool. Kudlule. Sidlulile lapho. So now we are living different lives. Me and S, we're just like, okay, fine. So yeah, I was at home. You know, emsebenzini, when you're working shifts, you guys decide like a certain shift, iba nama get together at someone's place. You rotate ukuthi we're going to this person's place, at this person's place, as colleagues. So now that day I was preparing to go to a braai, a get together braai. So I'm busy preparing at home, Jay, like minding my own business, like so anyway. I don't know what I was doing outside, but when I looked up, I saw S and player coming inside my house's yard. Aibo! Okay, first of all, where is S coming from? Because I haven't heard from her for like a long time. And also, player, I thought he was somewhere very far, because I heard that he moved to Umtata and stuff. Hi, okay. Ngithi ngizoke ngizwe. And mengijongisisa, guys, like they're wearing matching outfits. At this point, I'm like, am I dreaming? What the hell is going on? Like, my mind froze, and I went back inside the house. And they knocked, and my mom allowed them in, and they were like, they talked with my mom, and yabonje, that while they're having that conversation with my mom, I'm like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh my gosh. Kwenzakalani? You know that moment when you're like, could this be it? Like, is this the life that we are supposed to be living? Like, is this for real? While I'm still like questioning, like my mind is questioning a lot of things, they called me. I can't remember who called me between them, but one of them called me outside, and they were like, we need to talk to you. And I was like, okay, sure. I went, and S was like to me, we just wanted to let you know, Guti, we are dating, and we didn't want you to find out from other people. And yeah, as my friend, I just wanted to let you know. Engakalugwini nje u-S. Ngene yana uplayer. Like, I am sorry for doing this to you. I know she was your friend, or she is your friend, and I am going to marry her. Hey! Ubani clown? Ndim clown ke ngoku. I'm like, okay. I had to have composure at that moment because I didn't want them to see ukuthi I'm falling apart on the inside. So everything went to mute. Like I could see his lips moving, but I couldn't hear ukuthi what he was saying. I left. Ngabashiya nje lapho outside, and I think they left. I continued with what I was doing, and then ngahamba. Remember, I had to go to a get together. Right, cool. Andinxilanga mntakabawo, ndanxila, and utshwala buthi nje chu. The stress levels were like suppressing the percentage of the alcohol in my blood, because ndanxila mntakabawo, ndanxila xa sendifika lapha we get together. When I arrived, I drank, ndanxila. Lapho nje utshwala buthi nje cha utshwala lalela sis, you have to like face this thing. There is no way you're gonna be drunk with the level of stress in your blood. Cha mntakabawo, andigowi ke komzuzu. Like everybody's having fun. I want to cry. I wanted to cry, like in the taxi on my way to the bride place. I wanted to just burst into tears and cry. I kept on calling her. That was very stupid of me. I don't know why I was doing that. So now I'm calling her in the middle of the night because Ibrai was late in the evening. So now I'm calling her, and then when she answers her phone, I just placed her phone next to the speaker so that she can hear the music, she can hear the vibe. At the back of my mind, I was like, I wanted to know and hear that I'm okay. So whatever she was planning like to hurt me with didn't work. And till today, I don't know why I did that. I think I was not in the right state of mind. I wasn't thinking at all. You know when you broke up with your boyfriend and you're posting pictures, you're going out to have fun so that you can just like shove it on his face? That's what I was doing to my friend. Okay, so now guys, let me tell you why I was so heartbroken the way I was. Okay, you know when you're in a relationship with someone and the relationship was so deep that you thought you were going to be married to that guy, and you thought that person was your soulmate, and the period of a relationship was so long in a way that you think there is absolutely no way we are going to break up. And also, I gave this guy my virginity, so I thought vele Genji, we are like this. So the healing process for me was a bit long. Even after I had my son, I was still like not really not over him, but I had that feeling that I had whenever I saw him, or whenever I hear his name, or when somebody mentions him to me. So I think I was like not completely over him. So when he comes and drops this bomb to me, especially with a friend of mine, like I'm feeling this betrayal from my friend. I'm also like reliving the pain that he caused during our relationship. So that's why like the pain was so deep. And also I'm a very sensitive person. As I said, when I love, I go deep. That's why I hurt a lot. So yeah, the following day I went back home. I spoke to my mom about it, and you know how moms are, they always try and make you feel better. And so there was a lot of stresses combining inside my head and my heart. So everything, it's like everyone was against me, yabo. life was against me. God was against me because I was like, Chini, what have I done to deserve this pain? Mtakabawo, yo. Days went by. I eventually blocked US and Uplay. I think I blocked him a long time ago. But still, the pain is not going away because I am now stalking both of them on Facebook. Like I'm stalking Uplay's Facebook account and I'm also stalking S's Facebook account. Lapho abaposti ama-matching outfits. Hayibo yazi yankenketha inhliziyo yengane ena 22 iyankeketha. Hi, they're busy posting each other and Uplayer is posting as at her mom's place. Remember that he has two moms, biological and a stepmom. So S was introduced to the biological mom, the same mom that I was introduced to. Amadoda afana nama-trials and tribulations empilweni, like banalokho nje ukushukumisa, banalokho ukuthi nje you cannot be free, you cannot be yabo, not my husband, child, not my husband. sometimes though. But anyway, they're busy posting. Lapho intombazane yimina ayikhali ngiyakhala ngathi kushoniwe, ngiyakhala almost every day. I'm like, oh my gosh, now I'm thinking like I trusted you, my friend. And also at the back of my mind I was like, maybe I shouldn't be feeling this way. And also I'm like, girl code iti, as far as I know, you can never date your friend's ex. Like you can never do that. But yeah, it happened and it got to a point where I had to like pull myself out again. I had to pray about it again, and I felt like it was so unhealthy for me and it was not doing me any good. And at some point I had to like shake it off. I had to move on, yabo, because at the end of the day people make their choices. And also abantu bazele emhlabeni abanye just to like give you a lesson, and you have to accept lawo ma lessons and move on. So SM, she moved back to outside the Lokshini. She came back from the rural areas and she still lives, like she's still my neighbor even now. Funny enough, I think a friendship here too never survived because we are no longer friends now. We're just neighbors, yabonje. Siyabingelelana, we talk about the weather, we talk about abantwana bethu, because she has 2 children now, and she did come to my wedding. She came to my lobola and everything. Nje, she was there as a neighbor, and I made sure ukuthi she knows ukuthi I do not have a grudge against her, because what's the use of a grudge, guys? What's the use of holding inhliziyo for someone? What's the use of that? Because you end up being like carrying all the burden, like mumbono thotheni usekhohliwe, and when you're still on about this guy, this person took my boyfriend, or this person did that to me. Forgive and forget, child. Forgive and forget. Some battles are not yours. Some battles I forgot to fight for you. Like sometimes you have to let go. Noma kubuhlungu kunjani, you have to like tell yourself ukuthi, okay, I'm in so much pain, but my head is focusing on forward. Ungahlali in pain. There is nothing that grows in pain. I always say this. There is nothing that grows in pain. we still talk, Jay, whenever I visit my dad. Oh, and eventually they broke up. I don't know how they broke up, and I didn't want to ask her about it because I felt like if I want to fully heal, I must not like focus on that relationship. Nama the information about it. So they broke up. I don't know what happened, and I don't wish to know what happened, but they broke up. That was it. Uplayer, I don't see him. I heard he was gay, and I don't have any feelings anymore that mhlawumbe be uncomfortable and stuff. No, I'm over that. I think I'm completely over the guy. Like for like the longest time, for like 8 years or 7 years, I'm like over. It was just a lesson, and I learned that lesson. So, guys, that is the end of the story time. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please make sure that you don't leave without subscribing. It will really mean a lot to me. I will see you guys on my next video. It's me giving out blessings and love. Mwah.